This question says that the complex numbers z and w satisfy these equations. Solve the equations for z and w, giving an answer in the form of x plus iota y, where x and y are real. All right, so we have a pair of simultaneous equations. I'm going to start by using substitution method. Z is equals to iota minus bracket 1 plus iota w. And for the second equation, I'm getting z equals 1 minus iota w. And then 1 minus iota goes in the denominator. And then we'll also need to rationalize this. Okay. So this would become, denominator would become a squared minus b squared. Iota squared is also -1, so 1 minus minus 1, that's a 2. Numerator would become 1 plus iota minus iota w and minus w iota squared, which is just plus w. Okay. Now what I'll do is I have two equations for z. I'm going to use substitution method and equate the two. So I minus w minus wi, I've expanded it as well, is equals to 1 plus I minus iw plus w over 2. Take the denominator to the other side, 2i minus 2w minus 2wi equals 1 plus I minus iw plus w. So now move the w terms to the same side and the other terms to the other side. So we have -1 plus iota here. And on the other side, we have 2w plus 2w iota minus iota w plus w. So we're getting 3w and plus iota w. Okay, I'm taking w common and we get 3 plus iota and we will divide it with the left hand side. So -1 plus iota over 3 plus iota is equals to w. Rationalize this. Denominator becomes a squared minus b squared. So 9 minus -1. So 9 plus 1 equals 10. You must show the working on the side. Otherwise, the examiner will assume that you've solved this all in complex mode in the calculator and you're gonna get a heavy penalty for that. Okay, so -3 plus iota plus 3 iota and minus iota squared is +1. So +1. So I'm getting -2 plus 4 iota over 10. That gives us w equals -1 by 5 plus 2 by 5 iota after splitting the denominator. All right, now we need z and we already have simplified expression for z. Z is equals to this. If you expand this, you get this. So for z, I'm using that equation iota minus w, so -1 over 5 plus 2 over 5 iota minus w iota times iota. Okay, so let's expand this. Z equals iota plus 1 by 5 minus 2 by 5 iota. Okay. And then plus 1 by 5 iota and then minus 2 by 5 iota squared, that is plus 2 by 5. Okay, and now we're going to add the like terms. 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5 is 3 by 5, and iota minus 2 by 5 iota and plus 1 by 5 iota becomes 4 by 5 iota. So plus 4 by 5 iota, and that is the value of C, which is the correct answer. All right, part B. Okay, so the complex number U and V are given to us. Let's first draw it on an argon diagram. Okay, so we have U and V. U is, let me draw V first. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. This is V, and V is represented by B. So this is the point B. All right. Then U is 1 plus 2 under root 3. Now 2 under root 3 is something less than 3.5. So this would be 3. This would be 4. So it would be somewhere over here. This is going to be A, and this value here exactly is 2 square root of 3. All right. Now we're told that a third point C lies in the first quadrant and is such that BC is equals to 2 times AB, and ABC is 90 degree. All right. So if it lies on the first quadrant and it's saying ABC is 90 degree, then C must be somewhere on this line at a right angle with AB. Okay, that is established. Now they're saying that the distance of BC is double the distance of AB. So this is the distance of AB. We will be doubling it. So this is 1 and this is 2. So C would roughly be somewhere over here. Okay, find the complex number find the complex number Z represented by C, giving your answer as x plus iota 1. All right, now we will use vectors, column vectors to get to C. How do we use that? We know that to go from A to B, this distance or this movement is 2 under root 3 minus 2. So it's going to be 2 under root 3 minus 2. Okay. Next is to go from here to here. It's a movement of 2 units. Okay. Now we're going to rotate this by 90 degree. So this is 2 and this is 2 under root 3 minus 2. When we rotate it with 90 degree, we get 2 and this. I'm sorry, when we rotate it by 90 degree, we get this and this. So this becomes 2 under root 3 minus 2, and that becomes 2. So now we're going to move it like this. This is 2 under root 3 minus 2 plus 2, and then again 2 under root 3 minus 2 plus 2. So this will be plus 2, this will be plus 2, this would be 2 under root 3 minus 2, and same 2 under root 3 minus 2. Okay, now let's move the coordinate B in this direction. B has an original coordinates of 3, comma 2. Oops. So this is 3, comma 2. So with 2, 3, we're going to add plus 2 under root 3 minus 2, and again plus 2 under root 3 minus 2. And with 2, we're going to add 2 twice. So the coordinates of C become negative 1 plus 4 under root 3, comma 8 So the complex number would be minus 1 plus 4 under root 3 plus, sorry, this is 6, plus 6 iota.